ganito kaganda o kalikasan sa parte na ito ng Puerto Princesa, paano natin maatim na sirain ang ating mga kabundukan? Alagaan po natin ito.
Just as we are governed by laws made by man, nature likewise promulgates her own laws for all of us. So it's only fitting that we protect what is left of our resources, rehabilitate what has been destroyed, and plan for the intelligent utilization of these resources for the benefit of the future generations.
Alam niyo, sa Puerto Princesa, from the very start of my administration, no to mining na po kami. Naniniwala po ako ang mining ay para doon sa mga bansa na mas maraming lupa kaysa sa tao. Sa atin po, mas marami tayong tao kaysa sa lupa. Just to give you an example, yung malalaking countries po na merong mining, kagaya ng Russia, ang population density po niyan ay 7 persons per square kilometer. Ang Australia, 3 persons per square kilometer. Ang Pilipinas, 300 persons per square kilometer. Kaya sa tingin ko, hindi nararapat sa Pilipinas. Mining, it destroys the 3 major sources of life: land, air, and water. Pinupulot mo yung air, winawasak mo yung lupa, sinisira mo yung dagat. So, alam naman natin na temporary na yung benefit sa mining. Okay, nandiyan sila ngayon. We have employment, we have money. Pero once all the minerals are gone, aalis yan. Ubus yung employment mo, tira yung kalikasan mo, mahirap pa rin yung tao.
50% ng supply ng pagkain ng Metro Manila galing sa Palawan at Puerto Princesa. Which means kung meron 12 million Pilipino sa Metro Manila, 6 million yung pinapakain ng Palawan at Puerto. So once na masira yun, hindi lang ang Palawan ang magsasuffer, kundi maging ang Metro Manila.
Clean Hagedorn po sa business sector. Forest cover talaga napakahalaga. And we know that Palawan is a very small island compared to China, compared to Europe, compared to the US when it comes to land area. And we all know that ubus na yung Palawan, the rest of the world hindi pa, no, sa liit natin.
Kasi makikita po natin yung nakarang mining sa amin ng provincial government. Meron sila mga figures na pinakita na yung ibinayad ng Ama ng Pulo sa taxes ay mas malaki pa sa ibinayad ng mga mining companies. So kung titignan natin, ay yung Ama ng Pulo remains as an island, buo pa rin siya, andun pa rin, intact pa rin siya. Pero yung kinikita niya at yung ibinabayad niya sa buwis, mas malaki pa kaysa doon sa mga bundok na sinira na at na-harvest na. So, tama po, kailangan natin pangalagaan yung ating kalikasan, kailangan natin pangalagaan yung environment. At let us go for food and tourism. Yun ho ang magpapatuloy ng title ng Last Frontier. And why not make it for the Philippines, for the entire country? Let's start with Palawan kasi we have the title already. All we have to do is protect our remaining resources. Huwag na natin sirain. So, let us go for the moratorium, yung 25-year request ng moratorium ni Governor Santos para sa additional mines. Let's go for that. Let's support that. Lahat kayo bilang mga nakababatang Palawenyo, kailangan pong ipaglaban at ipagtanggol ninyo yung ating natitirang kalikasan. So, tulong ninyo kami sa pagkakipaglaban.
And at the rate things are going all over the world, particularly in our country, we can only find one solution, and that's to stand united. If we are to save Mother Earth, we have to move now. I say now because I believe that today is life itself. And as the beautiful saying goes from the book Something to Live By, yesterday is just a dream, and tomorrow is only a future. So let us live for yesterday and make yesterday a dream of happiness, and tomorrow a vision of hope.
Ang aming suporta sa tawag ng moratorium ay nananatili. Mula sa Hagedorn family, kami ho ay bumabati ng isang magandang araw. God bless you all at patuloy nating ipaglaban ang ating probinsyang minamahal. Salamat po.